maybe need to kind of switch gears just a little bit here. Tomorrow is the holiday, right? It's the Valentine's holiday. Some people love it. But having spent 20 years teaching in a high school, I can tell you that the people who love it are the people who are walking away with all the stuff, and then everybody else hates it. So there are going to be people who love teaching, and there are going to be people that kind of see it as kind of this bittersweet reminder of what they don't feel right now. And that's kind of what Ian asked. He wondered, what can teachers do in their first few years to hold on to their enthusiasm for teaching, which I think, kind of speaks to, this is hard. This is really hard stuff.
I think what I try to do is I just try to plan these big lessons or these big projects that I know I'm excited about teaching. And so even though it may take a lot of prep and take a lot of time, when I get excited about it and then the kids get excited about it, I feed off of their enthusiasm. And then I can't wait to do the next big project. And there may only be like one a quarter, but especially in these times like right now where it is getting hard, it gives you something to look forward to. And when you can't wait to see what they're going to come up with next, and you're just excited to get to school the next day to do the next part. And then you're excited about the next year because you can't wait to make these few modifications and to tweak it just a little bit. And so those are the kind of things that keep me going.
Right.
What about you?
Yeah, so I think it comes down to paying attention to people. Because I have to say, no matter how beautiful your curriculum guide is or how perfect your standards document is, it's not gonna, I don't know that it's gonna fuel you the way that human interaction is gonna fuel you. Because if we go back to our origin stories, right, they're about people.
Yeah.
They're about this sense that there's something greater than us. So, when I think about Ian, I really think that it's important to figure out when you start to feel like you're losing that a little bit, take some time to reconnect with the kids. Take some time to reconnect with people, because those are the ones that are going to buoy you. Those are the ones that are going to remind you, hey, you're not on an island by yourself here. And so I think that those tough days, the days and the weeks maybe where we feel the most stress, like we are not covering enough stuff, we are never going to get through these chapters, like, all of those things. I actually think that's when you need to press the pause. And even if it's just for a short period of time, that's when you need to press the pause, somehow reconnect with kids. Stacia,
I was just commenting on that. You take that one.
Yeah, I love that. Make sure that you surround yourself with great mentors.
It's kind of like the Find Your Marigolds from the Cult of Pedagogy.
Yeah, the Cult of Pedagogy. Yep.
Yeah, when it comes that time, find your marigolds. Stay away from those walnut trees and focus on your relationships with like-minded people and colleagues.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is kind of, I think, just an open door to also talk a little bit about some of those mentors, maybe that we have had that have maybe somehow taught us some really important lessons. I feel like the list of mentors that I've had has been, just so extensive that it's really hard for me to choose a couple of them. But one, probably because I just saw him not too long ago, but one of my mentors, John Quam, gave me the most important questions to ask, and I use them all of the time, and I've probably talked about him on this before, but he always would ask me after I got done doing any work, he would say, what did they learn? What did you teach? And I've really shifted those questions to thinking in preparation. So what do they need to learn? How do I need to teach? And those questions have saved me because they've helped me just cut through all of that noise, cut through the stuff that isn't as relevant. And so those have been just, really special, kind of anchors for me. What about you?
But also recognizing that those are two separate questions. Just because you teach it doesn't mean that they have learned it either. So.
Right.